Hello YouTube. In this video, I am going to tell you how you can create the Google form for the MCQs question paper for your student. Only requirement that is recommended if you want to create the Google form, that is your Gmail account. That means you must have your Gmail account if you want to create the Google form. That's it. Okay, now let's start with the tutorial. First of all, you can open any favorite browser of your computer where you want to work. I have to open the Mozilla Firefox of my computer. After opening the browser, just go to the address bar and type the URL docs.google.com. After typing the address in your address bar, press enter. When you will press the enter from your computer, you will see the next window will be open where you have to enter your Gmail account and password as well. I am going to enter my Gmail ID. Now you can say I have entered my ID here and I will click on a next button. When I will click on a next button, the new password window will be open in front of me. I am going to enter the password of my Gmail. You will enter the password of your Gmail account. After entering the correct ID and password that I have of my Gmail account, you will see the docs.google.com window will be open in front of me. After opening the docs.google.com window, you will see the three parallel line at the top left corner of your computer. Click on it. When you will click on these three lines, you will get a number of options like as a docs, sheets, slides and forms. A number for option, that is a forms, you have click on it. That will actually open the Google Form section in your computer. Now you can say my computer has successfully opened the Google Form section where actually I can create the Google Forms for my student. One thing that I want to clear to all of you, there is a one option that I have, that is a template gallery. When you will click on this template gallery, where I will get a pre-built Google Forms that actually created by the Google for the users. If user don't want to create a blank Google form, a new Google form, then you can use one of them. Let me take an example, like as a contact information, like as a party invitee, like as a event registration. These are also a Google form but already created by the Google. You can also use them if you don't want to create the Google form for you. Okay, now I would like to recommend to create a new Google form for you as a blank Google form, because you will get idea how the process is being happen. Now let's start again. You will get a plus sign in your Google Form window that is known as a blank Google Form. When you will click on this gradient color plus sign, a blank brand new Google Form will be created in front of you. Now you can see the Google Form window has been opened in front of me where I can put a questions in it. First of all, you will click on this entitled form, that is recommended the heading for your Google Form. The heading must be accurate, that will represent your Google Form in a correct way. Let me take an example. If I want to create a Google Form for my student as a computer science MCQs, then I will set a title like as a computer science MCQs, but you can set the title as per your requirement. I hope so you understand the title, what is the meaning of the title for your Google Form. After setting the title my Google Form, I will move to the left side of my window where I am getting an entitled form again. When I will click on this entitled form, you will see what I have to set a title, the same will be replaced at the left side of my computer. After setting the title for my Google Form, I will get a second option within a same tab, that is a form description. This form description allow you to add a more instruction for your Google Form. Let me take example. Read the instructions carefully. I am going to provide some more instructions for my student. The students will read the instruction and proceed with the Google Form as it is. The first instruction, each question is compulsory. That is a very first instruction that I have given to my student. Each question is compulsory. The student will read the instruction, then do the works with the Google Form in a proper form. The second instruction, submit your Google Form within time. That means I will allow my student to submit the Google Form within a time as well. You can add as many as instruction that you want to provide. After setting the title and providing the instruction for my Google Form, now we are moving actually how to assign the question for my Google Form. When I will click on a second tab immediate after the heading, that is known as an entitled question, where you can put a very first question for your Google Form. Let me take an example. As the subject that I have selected is a computer science, I am going to provide a very first question like as a full form of CSV. CSV is a one of the type of file in a computer. So I have to provide the very first question full form of CSV. Then I will get a first option, that is a option 1. I am going to provide the first option for my question like as a comma separated value. I will provide the first option for my question as a comma separated value. Then I am going to provide a next option like as a comma spare value. I am going to click on add option again. I will provide the third choice for my question, and the third choice we have a comma segregated values. That means you have to provide the one correct answer and the others incorrect answer, but as what answer you want to provide, that depends on your requirement. I will click on the add option again, and I will provide the last option as a none of the above. Okay, you can set the question paper and provide the answer as per your convenient. I hope so you understand how to add the question in your Google form and provide the answers as well. Okay, after entering the first question in your Google form, if you want to add a one more question, you will see in your question tab at the right side you will get a plus sign. Just click on it. When you click on this plus sign, a new question tab will be added in your Google form. That means you can add a one more question in your Google form. And I will provide the second question in my Google form. What module plot function belong? I am providing a one more question in my Google form, that is in which module the plot function is actually belong. I am going to providing the name of module like as a pandas, like as a numpy, like as a TensorFlow, and you can provide any question, any answer that you have. After providing a TensorFlow, I am going to provide the one more option for my question, that is a matplotlib.pyplot. Okay, you can provide any question for your answers in a Google form that you are going to create. Now you can say in my Google form I have to set a heading, I have to provide a first question like as a full form of CSV, I have to provide a one more question, what module plot function. Okay, that is if you want to add a one more question, you will click on a plus sign again. You will see a next question tab will be open in your computer. You can provide the next question for your Google form. I hope so you understand how to create the Google form for your students for a MCQs type question paper. The remaining setting that I can apply on my Google form will be discussed in our next videos. If you like the video, please support the channel, subscribe the channel. Thank you everyone.